friends, good morning and welcome to another fun Friday. I am beyond excited because it is the Friday before Thanksgiving break, so we are off all next week. And I very much need the break. But I am super excited. It is 7:30. I really don't have a ton to do this morning because yesterday before I left, I packaged up their Charlie Brown feast. We're doing a Charlie Brown feast at 12:30. And so it kind of has all the similar foods of the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. So like popcorn, jelly beans, pretzels. We did crackers for toast and things like that. And then we decided to still do it in the hallway, all the kindergarten, because in the hallway we can still social distance our kids. So they'll still sit in the hallway spaced out, and I'll try to grab some footage of that for y'all. But what else? I have no idea. We're gonna do a sight word game this morning. We will probably do some fun turkey stuff today and talk some more about the first Thanksgiving. I need to make some books for them for that. We'll see. We need to finish up our Og family boot camp, and we may do something with that if we have time. This morning for our stations, I'm not. We're gonna do stations like normal because I have a speech update at 8:05 for a student, and so I don't want to leave my aide with something completely different and off my kids' routine, because I need to be here to explain that and explain the expectations for that. So I'll have her do stations like normal, and then after that, we'll do kind of our sight words and our Thanksgiving stuff and word family stuff. And then when we come back from recess, I may let them do some fine motor stations to work on some fine motor skills and some STEM activities. So we'll see, like building and things like that they'll really enjoy, and kind of different for a fun Friday. I have to finish some assessments today. I need to finish a couple running records just because they haven't said that we're gonna go virtual after Thanksgiving. That's not the plan, but with the way the country's going and everything like that, with the cases rising, I feel like we all have a little PTSD after last spring break when we left and never came back. So I'd rather have all of my running records that are due after we get back from Thanksgiving. I'd rather have all of those done and out of the way. That way I'm not having to worry about it. And if I have time, I'll probably update their ESGI assessments, and that way that's one less thing I have to do virtually if we go virtual. So they've also told us to just kind of be prepared for the unexpected. So we are sending our kids with their iPads. We're a 1-to-1 school, so that each kid has their own iPad. They will go home. They will take home their own iPads. I'm gonna have them take home their crayon boxes, some sheets of paper, kind of a few things to make sure that they're really set at home if we ever have to go virtual after Thanksgiving. And then they also told us as teachers to prepare to go virtual. So that means I'm gonna have to pack up all the stuff I would need to teach from home after Thanksgiving. So like all of my files, thankfully I sorted my files by weeks. And so I can just grab those 3 weeks out of my filing cabinet and take those home with me. I'll probably take home my little document camera and several other things, some books, some pointers, I don't even know what all. You never realize how much you teach with until you have to teach from home and don't have any of it. So we will pray that I find everything I need. But I'm gonna go ahead and put you down and kind of get situated and figure out exactly what we're doing today. So I'll catch up with you later. Bye, friends. All right, y'all, quick life update. It is 11:02. I have a 30-minute sub. Our campus kind of gives us a sub on Fridays for virtual teachers. So my sub is watching my kids at recess. So they're gonna be at recess for 20 minutes, and then they'll probably they might stay out a little bit later. And then they will go to our classroom, and they're gonna finish coloring their Charlie Browns. So we did our stations, and I completely forgot that we had the first graders did a character parade. So it was so cute seeing some of my kids from last year and all their character stuff that they got to do. So they did their book character parade. And then after that, we came back and we talked about the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Because at 12:30, we're going to have our Charlie Brown Thanksgiving feast, which will be so much fun. So we have our Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. But then we went to recess after we talked about that. And then we came back in from recess. We did a directed drawing for Charlie Brown. And I love directed drawings because they really work on kids' ability to follow directions, ability to copy what they're having to see, and then their fine motor skills for holding their pencil. So we did that. They're at recess. We did lunch. They're at recess. And then when we come back from recess, they're going to finish coloring their pictures. And then we'll probably do those fun fine motor stations because we haven't had a chance to do that yet. So we'll probably do those, and then it will be time for our feast. And they're going to be so excited. I've only had to threaten to throw it away like a few times because, you know, teacher life. You threaten to throw away their snacks and then they'll act right. But I would never really throw that away. But they don't know that, so that's the fun of it. I am going to work on agendas for the week we get back from Thanksgiving and try to get those finished up, and then I will catch up with you probably when my kids are at PE. So talk to you later, friends. Bye. Please do not eat the bag. It's made of plastic. That's not a good idea. All right, y'all. It is 1:19, and we finished our Charlie Brown feast. It turned out so cute, and they had so much fun. So we did that, and we also set it up in the hallway because the classes could still space out and social distance. So we kept it as safe as possible since they would be eating close together. What else? We did fun stations. Finished our Charlie Brown. We did fun stations. Then we had our feast, and now they're at PE. So I'm gonna snack on some leftover cookies from baggage. And I'm gonna put together, I bought these fun blocks for my kids because our school does a fundraiser to where instead of like them buying things, like instead of like, I don't know, like cookie dough fundraisers where they have to buy cookie dough or things like that, instead of buying those things, they donate money into the classrooms. So as part of the fundraiser, they get to, their family members can donate money to our classroom, and then they earn prizes for however much money is donated. So I really think that's really cool. And with some of that money, I bought some building blocks for my kids, but you have to put them together. And I didn't realize that. So I'm going to put together blocks and eat my cookies and just chill for a minute. And I'll catch up with you later. Bye, friends. Y'all, we made it to Thanksgiving break, and I am so excited just to not set an alarm or get my own kids ready for school in the mornings. So the end of the day, I got them back from PE, and I just let them do kind of our indoor recess stations, things like blocks and Legos, Play-Doh, all those things at their tables. And then I kind of made sure I got all their stuff together and made sure I didn't have any kids trying to sneak books home from their book baggies, because I had a few that told me they didn't have their book baggies, and they did. So I I grabbed all that stuff. Right now, I'm gonna try and see if I can gather everything I can possibly think of that I might need over those 3 weeks after Thanksgiving break. So I'm gonna try and get all of that stuff together, and then I'll catch up with you after. So talk to you in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna turn you around and show you what I kind of packed up so that I can teach virtually if needed. So let me turn you around and show you. Oh, and I forgot something. Okay, so I used this crate, but I have kind of my folders for those weeks. I have my writing curriculum, my Chromebook and iPad, then kind of next lists of sight words if I need them. I have some Christmas books, Play-Doh, my Lucky Ducks. I also did all of my Christmas mini erasers. That way if I ever need to count or do things like that. An alphabet tracing book, some foam letters that I can use to build words with, my bucket of markers and my bucket of crayons. I'm going to take my alligator costume, chargers, my mini ears, and then I'm also going to take some of my dice so I can deflate those. So I think I'm going to deflate those and put those in here. And then I'm also going to take my document camera stand. So I'm going to pack that up. But as always, I really hope you had fun enjoying in our classroom with us today for our Fun Friday. Be sure to like and subscribe if you love my channel, and I'll catch up with you next time. Next week might be a more kind of personal me at home vlog since we won't be at school, but I'll let you know. Bye, friends.